Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Genie. This reading's for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a timeless reading. When you were guided here, you were meant to hear this message. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm Mr. Genie from the USA, but currently live on a little island in the Caribbean. I'm interested to know where you're listening from, so drop it in the comments. I love seeing the different places around the world that Spirit's message is reaching. It also gives us opportunities to connect with each other. Each week I have a giveaway for my followers and or subscribers. In order to enter, of course, you have to be a follower and or subscriber. I give away a free live reading. If you wish to enter, write in the comments, God is so good. I'm excited to announce I have subscriptions available. Thank all of you who are already subscribed. When you subscribe, you'll get extended versions of my readings, and if you know tarot, the deeper you clarify, the stronger the message, the better the advice. Plus, there's all kinds of perks and discounts, and I'm not just a tarot reader, I'm a mystic. I'll be able to share with you a lot more than I can here on the public forum. I also am excited to announce I have another channel called Mr. Genie the Shadow. And that channel is dedicated to diving deep into the shadows where usually we like to avoid. But it's in the shadows that lies our blockages and our answers, but mostly our blockages that prevent us from having the life fulfillment that God wants us to have. So check it out. It's called Mr. Genie the Shadow. Today's message is being pulled from the Guardian Angels Message Tarot. And we are clarifying with the Tarot de la Luz. And as you know, I'm Sagittarius as well. So I always look forward to the Sagittarius readings. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Air, which is the Two of Swords. Indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So there's some kind of decision. You're at a crossroads here. Do I go left? Do I go right? What is it that I want to do? Or what is it that I should do? There's confusion here. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Please clarify for us, Sagittarius Spirit. What is the Two of Swords here all about? This indecision and confusion. And maybe you're avoiding making a choice. And now we have the Eight of Swords, yes. Very stressed out over some kind of decision that needs to be made here. And we have the Five of Wands, which is battle of the mind. So you're going back and forth. Should I do this? Should I do that? Oh, a big decision to make here and a lot of confusion. In the Six of Wands. Well, you're going to realize what you should do. Good news. Six of Wands. And the Devil. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Why is the Devil here, Spirit, with the Six of Wands? And there we have it, Justice. So, I feel here there's a decision to be made, and this decision, you want it to be fair and balanced. You want to do what's right, but there's devil energy here that's causing confusion. You know, the Bible even says the devil is the author of confusion. And usually when we have big decisions to make that, you know, are life-changing decisions, you could be dealing with a Libra or a Capricorn. Then, you know, the devil energy steps in and tries to confuse us. And then, you know, some of us choose to even avoid making the decision because of this. It's a fear of the unknown. You know, there's only two fears that we're born with, the fear of falling and the fear of the unknown. And with the Two of Swords in the traditional tarot, she's blindfolded, so it's, you know, making a decision without knowing. And now we have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands energy is about moving forward with confidence here. And that's something that you want to do. and we have the King of Pentacles. But there's some kind of a fear here with moving forward. And I feel for a lot of you here that this Knight of Wands energy is somebody that's not really responsible, because the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands are like opposite energies. The King of Pentacles is loyal, is stable, you could count on him, dependable, trustworthy, and the Knight of Wands is all talk, but usually when it comes to commitment or once emotions get involved, they skedaddle. So there's a fear here, because maybe in the past this was a Knight of Wands and now they want commitment, they're talking long term and everything, and you're kind of confused about what you should do here because you don't have a whole lot of trust in whomever this is here. And maybe they pulled something on you before. The Four of Cups. There could be a fear here too of rejection from them, because they know that you know their old ways and everything, and now they're talking long term and commitment and that, and you're like, I'm not so sure, because your actions haven't shown me that you're capable of any long-term commitments. And we have the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. You've been hoping and wishing for this here, but now we have the Hangman. But you're kind of just hanging there and kind of looking at things from different perspectives, because you're judging whomever this is by the past, yet they're talking that they want to do something completely different with the future. So that's why you're stuck and at a crossroads and very confused. Yep, exactly. The Hierophant. This is about marriage. This is sign on the dotted line. This is long-term commitment. This is contracts. And you're very unsure of this person because the World is at the bottom of the deck here and it's in reverse. You're not sure if they're really done with that cycle. Are they ready to give up their old ways and start and actually show actions that match their words? What is your advice for Sagittarius Spirit? We have the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries. But the Emperor is all about taking control of the situation, okay? And I see here, like, the horns on this here, it kind of reminds me of the Capricorn card, the Devil. But the Emperor drives the chariot in the tarot. He takes control. So what Spirit is saying is to take control of the situation. Take the bull by the horns, in other words. And take things slowly. Knight of Swords is here in reverse. Knight of Swords is about, moving quickly and doing actions without thinking. Spirit is saying you're doing the right thing by taking your little time out here trying to make this decision, but also going forward. Take one step at a time. Make sure that whomever this is, male or female, it's Knight of Wands energy. Make sure that their actions are matching what they're promising. Because they might have good intentions of it, but, to change somebody's patterns overnight is pretty rare. So take things quite slowly is what Spirit is saying. And the Five of Swords. And don't get argumentative about it, about bringing up, but in the past you did this, that, and the other. Just, Spirit is telling you, go slow and kind of just watch things and see if actions match words, okay? And Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Dead, done, over with. Make sure that their past ways, their past patterns are actually dead, done, over with. Because they hurt you pretty good in the past with whatever bullshit they were pulling in the past. That's why you don't have so much trust now. So take things slow and watch for their patterns and see. And pray and have faith, because people do change, but you have to be able to put in the work. That is your message, Sagittarius. If this resonates, like, share, comment, follow. If you're already following, thank you so much. If you haven't yet, please do. It's absolutely free. It's a click of a button, and it helps with the algorithm to get Spirit's message out to other Saggies. I do my part. I ask you to help out and do yours. It's really appreciated. Like, share, comment, follow, all that good stuff that gets the algorithm going. If you're looking for a personal reading or any spell work, my information's in the description. It's also right here. If you don't know what spell work is, feel free to ask questions. I don't mind. It's very powerful, Sag, and it's real. It's about changing an outcome instead of accepting one. My love team and I, my spirit team, have had great success even in the most complicated situations. We've changed a lot of King and Knight of Wands into King of Pentacles. It's fears that block this type of energy from committing and fearful of emotions. So there's a lot spiritually that could be done there. In any case, we specialize in reuniting loved ones in all matters of the heart, but we also do financial spells and cord cutting if need be. If you're looking for a personal reading, please also reach out through this email. I highly recommend personal readings so you get a direct message geared directly towards you and your situation, as well as advice. And I have readings to suit everyone's needs and everyone's budget. And when you're a subscriber, there is discounts. My spirit team and I also do life coaching. We help people get through difficult times and big decisions. If you're interested in that, please also reach out through my email. For those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for your support and subscribing. Don't forget to check out my new channel, Mr. Genie the Shadow. God bless you till next time, Sag. Ciao.